we need to look at these patterns from childhood that we're carrying into adolescence and into adulthood. So you might notice as we go through these that some of these sound really familiar to the childhood ones. So secure attachment, again, just like the childhood secure attachment, as an adult, you actually know how to have boundaries, but you can still have intimacy with boundaries, right? And I don't know, boundaries is such a weird word for me. It's just like clearly knowing what works for you and what doesn't. Boundary to me often feels like I'm being tied up and maybe you're being bound, right? I don't know, just me. It's just a funny word. We don't have another word right now that I'm aware of. So awareness on what works for you and what doesn't, and being clear about that. So if you do have a secure attachment style, you're going to approach relationships with a lot of confidence. Like you just know that you're okay, everything's safe. There tends to be really low anxiety in relationships, and the secure attachment style, they can tend to communicate really effectively about any topic. So even the things that might be difficult, whether it's like discussing intimacy or discussing different things about health or money or anything like that. And this is, for me, something that I'm working towards, having a more secure attachment style. So how do I do that? Is that I become aware of all the stuff that stresses me out and then check in on it, see how I can fulfill certain needs, see how I can feel more secure. And so I'm a work in progress, and secure attachment can also be a work in progress. It's something for me that's like a target that I have. So a person with secure attachment generally is pretty optimistic in their relationships, and they feel pretty clear about what's going on, and they know pretty much upfront what everybody wants and needs. So I think on my very first date with my husband, we laid everything out, which is not common. People don't tend to do this because it usually scares people off and they do run away, but we discussed everything from marriage to children to future to what we want in life. We did that all on our very first date, which is kind of hardcore. Neither of us ran. We were like, hey, we're on track. Both of us had some confidence there. And we, although, primarily we're secure, we also have some other tendencies that happen at times. They creep in. So when you feel secure in your relationship, you also expect that from your partner. And sometimes if your partner has a different attachment style, it can be kind of confusing. But if you're both secure, you're going to be in a relationship where you're going to feel pretty satisfied most of the time that you're not alone, that somebody's got your back.